Let's get an update on news. First one this morning with Nathan Cohns from the news studio.
Thank you very much, John, and good morning, everyone. The Carroll Chamber of Commerce is now accepting reservations for their 60th annual Chamber Banquet that's scheduled for next month. On Thursday, February 8th, community and business leaders will gather at the Carrollton Center to celebrate the successes of 2023 and lay out their plans for 2024. Executive Director Kimberly Tiefenthaler says the Chamber is celebrating a significant milestone at this year's event.
This is our 60th annual Chamber Banquet. So I think that's pretty impressive that for 60 years we've been coming together as a community and celebrating accomplishments, good things, good people, and just lifting Carroll up and the community and everyone who volunteers and helps to make it what it is.
The evening begins with a social hour at 5:30 p.m., followed by a catered dinner at 6:30, and the evening ceremony, emceed by Tim Fitzpatrick, will get underway at 7:30 that night. Tables can be reserved for $300 each, or individual reservations are available for $35.
And you know, what we really need out of people right now is to call in to the Chamber or email Roseanne Nace at r.nace, N-E-E-S, at carrolliowa.com to reserve your table. So we have the business table that's available as always, and then you can reserve a space as well. So there's no actual ticket.
6 awards will be presented during the banquet: Citizen of the Year, Heritage Business, New Business, Humanitarian, Good Neighbor, and Public Service. Tiefenthaler and Program Director Ashley Schabel say the award presentations are a highlight of the banquet as they make a serious effort every year to ensure the recipients are surprised.
We are sneaky. There are a few untruths that are told to get people there.
It's so much fun when it's a surprise.
Yeah.
I think that kind of makes the night, really.
Again, that 60th annual Carroll Chamber of Commerce banquet is scheduled for Thursday, February 8th at the Carrollton Center. Reservation details are included with this story on our website. The Iowa Economic Development Authority Enhance Iowa Board has selected Crawford County for a $1 million Community Attraction and Tourism, or CAT, grant to construct a new recreation and wellness center in Denison. After reviewing the many applications for the highly competitive funding, officials announced last week that Denison's approximately $18.56 million project would receive at least some financial backing from the state. The CAT grant is a significant milestone for the project, which has raised nearly $15 million, so more than 75% of their goal. The proposed Crawford County Recreation and Wellness Center will feature an indoor walking track, a full-sized multi-use basketball, volleyball, and pickleball court, 2 indoor soccer fields, a workout space, an aerobics room, as well as a community meeting room. 3 other projects were named in this latest round of funding, including a community center in Dune, a splash pad in Huxley, as well as a trail connecting Lake Park and Spirit Lake. And student and staff safety was a key point addressed during the Board of Education meeting for the Carroll Community School District. After the school shooting not that far away in Perry, concerned faculty, staff, and community members are thinking about the unthinkable what-ifs for CCSD. Superintendent Dr. Casey Burlaw shared an updated plan with the Board of Education on the district's staff's cautionary steps to ensure safety.
We've done drills on our safety standard response protocol in the buildings, and we'll work to get a reunification drill for the end of the year. That's a big one. Some staff went through reunification training in August, but we needed to do a drill with the whole staff. And then we have a safety committee that's been meeting regularly. Well, we're going to be meeting again in the next week, and I'm sure some more things will come up from that meeting.
Burlaw says not only are teachers and support staff training on the standard response protocol, but the district is also ensuring principals and administrative staff are adequately trained on the emergency radio button that's found in each building.
You heard about this in the Perry incident, and where they were able to hit the button and it went right to the dispatch center. We have those in our district too, in each of the offices. We got Jason Hoffman's coming around to each of the offices and doing a refresher with principals and office staff on to make sure they know how to use those.
Burlaw talks about additional safety features that are currently being added to the schools. Carroll Middle School is having door position switches installed at the moment, which will alert staff if an exterior door has been propped open. Last week, crews worked late installing the transportation software on district buses, and Burlaw says they're looking into new locks for classroom doors so teachers can lock doors from the inside more quickly than what they have on the current doors.
Our doors lock, but for a teacher to lock the door from the inside, they got to go out and use a key. It's cumbersome. So we purchased, and the installation is supposed to be starting at Adams and Fairview to have the push button. So you just go and push the button, and the door's locked. And then we've got one quote for the the middle school, high school, working on getting a couple others. I hope to have those to the board for consideration here in our February meetings so we can get those approved, hopefully, and installation for the end of the year if we can.
Following Burlaw's updates, board member Jim Friel extended his gratitude to the CCSD superintendent and staff for being there in a variety of ways for the district students.
Thank you, all of you, Casey, for your communication and your presence, being there for the students and parents, just being out there. Honestly, I think you guys did a top-notch job.
Burlaw says the safety committee will continue to meet throughout the year and update the district safety plan as necessary. And that is going to be wrapping up your KCIM 6 o'clock news. I'm Nathan Cones reporting.
All right. Thanks for the update, Nathan. Once again, news on the website and the mobile app anytime you want it on your schedule, and it is totally free. So check it out, 1380kcim.com, or download our mobile app. That is terrific stuff. I use it all the time myself for streaming and all of that. So check that out. Go to your app store and just search KCIM or Carroll Broadcasting.